Hello, energy workers. Welcome back. I've been away for a little bit. I've had a lot going on. I took a Reiki class. That was wonderful. And I'll be adding that to my repertoire soon. Don't you like that word, repertoire? And just wanted to say that if any of those wonderful women that looked at my channel and subscribed are watching, I just want to tell you how much I love and adore you for doing that, for helping me on my way. And hopefully someday I can do a reading for you. That would be awesome. You know who you are. So tonight we're going to do a reading for a young lady named May. And she didn't really have a question. She just wanted an in general message from the universe, spirit. So we're going to do a life in review. I've been doing quite a few of those and I really enjoy them. So like always, I'm going to start with my tuning forks because I really enjoy that. I know that you don't always hear it, but it helps me to ground and connect. So bear with me for just a minute while we do some 128 hertz. Take a deep breath with me. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you bearing with me while I do that, especially if you couldn't hear it. And you may notice in the background there is a dog barking. I think we have some new neighbors that have brought their dogs with them, and maybe the dogs are not real happy about moving here. Anyway, let's move on with our Energy Werx. Now we're going to use the dowsing rods. We're going to connect with my spirit guides, my higher self, the universe, to get some answers for May tonight, or some information. Can we connect to do this reading for May tonight, please? Okay, let me take a few more deep breaths. Connect with my spirit guides, higher self, universe. Can we do this reading together for May tonight, please? There we go. Thank you. Can we connect with May's spirit guides and higher self and do a little collab, share information? Yes, please. Thank you. All right. We are connected. We are grounded. We are happy to be here. I have my little turtle that sits on my desk. Isn't he cute? He got in the way, so I'm just going to move him back over here out of the way. And this was a gift from my Reiki master. Isn't it beautiful? It's labradorite. I've been wanting a piece of labradorite for quite some time, and look what Spirit did. I got labradorite after I had finished the class. So that's very special for me now. Alright. And we're going to do our oracle cards to set the tone for the reading. Let me reach over here and get them. Hold on. Alright, we're going to start with some angel numbers. Let's have an angel number for May's life review. Cards are done. Okay. Number is 777. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. Alright, that's our first oracle. You may also hear a cat in the background. That's my Biscuit. When she meows like that, she's wanting to play spring. So she doesn't understand that it's tarot time. So just be aware that we have dogs and cats here. Alright, now we're going to pull a crystal card. What is the crystal energy that best represents this life review for May? And we have dolomite. Wow, that's a really pretty card. Look at that third eye chakra all lit up there. That's amazing. Perhaps, May, you should find some dolomite. Okay, the message is stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Alright. And now we're just going to pull an energy card, an all-around energy for this reading. What is the energy for this reading for May, please? One more. I want to say this one jumped out, so we're going to pick that one. And the energy is hostilities. Oh my goodness. Hostilities. Okay, Biscuit. I'm going to pause for a moment to speak to my cat. Hold on. Okay, so here's a funny story. I left to speak to my cat. I'm back now. And what you didn't see is that I did a whole reading. I did a whole reading, and it was great. But I have forgot to unpause my camera after I spoke to my cat. So, you're just going to have to trust me that these are the cards that came out, and they laid out just like this. And I'm just going to go back over the whole reading again, and hopefully I will get it as good as I did before. I'm really upset about this, but I do not want to change the cards because it was perfect. So I don't remember if I had laid these out before I spoke to my cat, so I'm going to go back over them just in case. These are oracle cards that I lay out to set the tone for the reading. And this is an angel's number, and it's 777. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. And the next one is crystal cards, and it's dolomite. And the third eye is just busting open. It's a beautiful card. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Let me just make sure. Yep, my camera is working this time. And the third card is just a general energy card, and it is hostilities. Alright, so I'm going to go back over these, and I hope that I do as good a job as I did the first time. Okay, let me take a deep breath because I'm a little flustered from doing a whole reading and it not recording. And this is a life in review for May. Uses 11 cards, and these are the exact cards that I pulled the first time, exactly as they were. And this is the number 1 card, and the number 1 card asks, what am I struggling with in my life? And this is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is saying that something is about to change, something is going to flip, there's going to be a flip-flop. Wheel of Fortune turns. And what okay, I'm going to try, and there's a turning point coming. I'm trying to remember what I said the first time because it was really good, and I want to recreate that. So there's going to be a turning point in your life, and the number 2 card is this 9 of Swords. How do I feel about this struggle? and you are consumed with worry. This is the Nine of Swords, and swords are thoughts and how you think about things, and you're having some hopelessness and despair around whatever it is that is changing and flipping in your life. And the number 3 card is the Knight of Swords, and it asks, where does this struggle stem from? And I get that it's because you have a drive to succeed, and I feel like this is something around a workplace, something that's happening or about to happen in a workplace that you have no control over, and it's causing you a great deal of worry. Okay, the number 4 card is right here, and we have the 5 of Wands. Wands are actions and what you are doing. So the number 4 card asks, what internal influences are holding me back? And so this card, you have 5 people fighting, struggling, conflict with their wands. So whatever this is that's about to change, that's causing you so much worry, there's a lot of disagreements happening, conflict happening, and that's contributing to your worry. So I feel like this is either co-workers, or I don't know if maybe you're in school and these are classmates. So the number 5 is, what external influences are holding me back? And this is the Strength card, and we have this woman who has the strength to tame this lion. She doesn't fear this lion at all. And the external influences that are holding you back is there's somebody over you that is exerting more strength than you can. And I feel like that is a boss. So there is someone, an external influence that is holding you back, and you have no control over that, over this whole situation. There's someone strong arming you. Okay, the number 6 card is the 8 of Pentacles, and Pentacles are money and finances. And the number 6 card is, what patterns keep me out of alignment? And this guy, he's sitting here working, but he doesn't dislike his job. But in your case, I'm getting that whatever this is that you're doing is repetitive, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety. This repetitive thing that you're doing is not in your best interest, and it's not creating a good environment for you. And that brings us to the 7 card. What patterns can develop to align? What patterns can I develop to align with prosperity? And this is the 4 of Swords. I'm going to pick it up and show it to you. The 4 of Swords. This guy, I always feel like he's laying on a coffin, but I think it's just a table. So he's laying there in the prayer position, and he's resting, he's recharging, he's relaxing. He's taking some time out to reflect. And, sorry, let me go back to the question. I just blanked on it. What patterns can I develop to align with prosperity? Okay, so you need to relax. You need to take a vacation. You need to go on a retreat and recuperate your strength from this repetitive task that you're doing here that's causing you to be tired. And the number 8 card, how will self-compassion benefit my situation? This is the Tower card, and generally Tower cards mean destruction, the end of something that we have no control over. So the way that I see that you're going to equate this to self-compassion is that just realize that this is something that was out of your control. It's something that's happening or going to happen around you, and you have no control over that. So just give yourself some compassion and don't feel guilty for anything that may happen, even if someone tries to say that you did something. You did not. Number 9 is the Oracle. What is the guidance for healing and growth? And this is the 9 of Pentacles. So again, Pentacles are money and finances. And we have this lady in her garden. And she has a hedge back here that's just full of these beautiful red flowers. And she's holding a falcon on her hand, which is a sign of prosperity and wealth. And she's got her long flowing robe on, and she's just got all of this money that she's waiting around in because she has so much money. So your healing and growth is going to come in your future job or whatever you replace this with. You are going to heal. You're going to be more comfortable. All right, so now the number 10 card. What's the guidance for a new perspective? And this is a perfect card for that because we have the Hangman. And he's hanging upside down and he's looking at everything from a different perspective. So look in places that you never thought you would. I feel like this is about a job, so I'm feeling like you're going to be looking for a new job. So look at things that you never thought you would do, because there is something out there that is out of your frame, out of your scope of, hey, I would be good at that. There is something out there that you would be good at, and you will enjoy it. It's something that will give you a new perspective on life, and it will lead you to this era where you are more comfortable. You are in your glory in your garden. All right, the last card, number 11, is what lesson can I learn from this situation? And we have the Ace of Wands, and wands are actions and what you're doing. So what can you learn from this situation? You can learn to look for the new opportunities that a bad situation can bring, because sometimes bad things happen, but it turns into something that we didn't expect, and it puts us in a better position. So those are the cards that I pulled before I had to speak to Biscuit. After I spoke to Biscuit. And then we also have some other oracle cards just to get a little more guidance. And the first one was Guardian Angel. Like I said, I did the whole reading. Celebration and signs. So your guardian angels are with you during this transition that's happening. And they're going to celebrate with you when you find this new thing that's going to put you in a better place in life. And they're sending you signs now. So look for the signs. And the first time I did this, I saw a bluebird. So perhaps there is a bluebird that you're already seeing, or that they are going to send you a bluebird. And then we have some more oracle cards that I pulled. And that one is Play It Cool, Let It Come to You. A fresh start, a new beginning, and goodbye. So this one also fits right in with what we got. Play it cool and let it come to you. A fresh start is coming, a new beginning. We've already established that, so this is just more confirmation. And goodbye, this is the end, because you are going to have a tower moment that puts you into a better position. So this is the end of the bad situation that you have been in with these other cards. So now we're going to go back to the first cards that we pulled, just as the to set the tone, and see how they line up with what we've said. In the 7-7 card here, your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. So everything that we've talked about here is something that is meant to happen. So that works out really well. The Dolomite card, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So again, this was telling us beforehand that whatever is happening here is going to change, and you just need to keep a positive mindset about it. And this hostility card, I was really baffled by that, but these first cards show that there is some struggles and strife going on. There's some hostilities. Okay, May, I hope that this has given you some insight. I hope that it has helped you in some way. If you would, please put a comment below your video and just let me know what you think about it. And for anyone else in YouTube world that's watching, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. And if anyone out there would like a reading, just leave me a comment, send me an email. The email is in the description, and I'll be happy to do a reading for you. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off with go out and work your energy, because energy works. Good night, guys. Love you.